Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match. Jake Faria, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league. And one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now. Pretty boy, prime time, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' road to... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Ramirez.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prime time is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, pretty boy, prime time. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Ouch. How did that one feel? We'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 45.
Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner's going. Pitch inside. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
The catcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Prime time has it in his tracks. 1 down. At the plate, pretty boy, prime time. He singled his last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got.
Hit to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. 4-2 the final score today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Just about set for base. Carson Fulmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better.
Striding into the box, pretty boy, prime time, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the 2nd with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
Number 45.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in. Prime time leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, pretty boy, prime time. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Up next for Chicago, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Santander.
And he popped him up. Russell into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready once again. Pretty boy, prime time. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Robinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless.
Leading off.
Ready now, Drew Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson.
High and deep to right center. Prime time, ranging back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now batting, pretty boy, prime time, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart.
A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week.
Batting 5th. The center fielder, Pretty Boy, prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats,
he loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Kevin Kramer, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Number 45.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, hold it here.
Shot on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw. Got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Into the box, Kyle Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Anderson.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Come on, get down.
Robinson fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And striding in, pretty boy, prime time. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You're up.
And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Kyle Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy, prime time. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Yerrr Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. So striding in, pretty boy, prime time, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Tilson. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Alex.
Now here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Prime time stands at second with no outs. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
That's popped
Still
up.
halfway down the line here. That might drop.
That will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get shot.
Yeah, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set. Winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
High in the air out to center field. Owings has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Pretty Boy, prime time. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cisco at third, Russell at second, Rizzo at first, 2 out in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can. You pay big time.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The set and the 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitch.
On the bag here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here now is Jose Rondon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Jose Rondon.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Owings. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Primetime is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy, Primetime, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Owings going back on it at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys? Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy, Primetime. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have rotation. It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. But Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Striding forward now is the DH, Pretty Boy, Primetime. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Ready for another chance? Pretty boy, prime time, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Prime time is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. No run. Next will be the designated hitter. Pretty boy, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now another 0-2. Grounded to third. Dig. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The 1-2. He's running. A bouncer up the middle.
Come on.
And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Kyle Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
On to first, and there were 2 down. In now for the O's, Dylan Cousins. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy, prime time. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Baseball from the... At the plate, pretty boy, prime time, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
Here's McGee. Andujar now.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ashton over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So stepping in, Pretty Boy, prime time. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Pretty Boy, prime time, will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash. Back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from 3rd. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield.
So digging in now, Pretty Boy, prime time, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball, not seeing it well at all.
Dig. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. One.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed.
Matinee baseball. Digging in, Pretty Boy, prime time. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards 2nd. And there's out number 2. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have? Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Sanchez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashton over to his left, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat. Pretty boy, prime time, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy, prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now, pretty boy, prime time. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in once again. Pretty boy, prime time.
Pretty boy, prime time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2. To short, hit hard. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. In the air to right center. Prime time, giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
I mean, that has to frustrate.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Paul Blackburn will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prime time, sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Pretty boy, prime time, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he takes strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
That boy. Good job.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Rafael Yerrr.
The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Softly hit here to the left side.
Pick up the ball.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up now, Pretty Boy, prime time. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pretty Boy, prime time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy, prime time. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Mike Moustakas.
High in the air out to center field. Prime time has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for Baltimore. Pretty Boy, prime time. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the... So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Prime time on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a 3-run